So we have
Okay.
an incident that has happened here recently, okay,
Oh.
in Virginia, okay, and it was because of a
Oh.
doctor who has been delivering babies, okay, black babies, and she is a Caucasian doctor, and
No,
she's
she's
been
not a doc.
delivering babies.
She's a
Mhm.
nurse. She's a nurse.
Hey, nurse, doctor, nurse. Okay, yeah, let's not give her that doctor title,
Please
but
don't. She
she's
was
a nurse.
26. I think she was 26 years old.
Her name is Erin Elizabeth. If you
Yeah.
guys want to
Put it
look
out
her
there
up,
again. Say it again. Say her
her
name
name is
again.
Erin Elizabeth Ann Stockman. Okay, you guys can look her up. Okay, and she has broken about 3 black children's arms after delivery, and she is
Premature.
premature
Premature.
developing babies. Okay, and with that, Rocky, do you have some information on her on Erin? I know that
Well,
she is being charged with child abuse. Let me pull up a picture of her, guys,
oh
so
yeah, please do
you can
that.
see what she looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Because these are things that need to be talked about in our communities. This is why it's so important to know
Hmm.
who your doctors are, and I wish people can have a better relationship with their doctors, where they can
Not only their
actually call
doctors,
them
not only their doctors,
nurses
it's
too.
just anyone healthcare provider that's someone that's
Yeah.
in your surroundings. One of the gentlemen that stated this, he stated that she would come into the room. She didn't talk much. She would just come in, hey, boom, she leaves. She wasn't very approachable. Is what he said. This was
Really?
a black man that said this. I guess he was one of the parents. Um, and everyone else was, hey, how you doing? Had a conversation. She didn't do that. She came in here, she did her job, and her job was breaking bones, is what she did. This baby had a fractured ankle. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, she's not gonna last long in prison, right?
Oh, no, she's not, ma'am. And this is what Miss
No.
Rocky is talking about, guys. This is the picture of the young lady, well, the monster. Okay.
And see that
This
broken
is
up
the
baby, that
picture
baby.
of the
Mm,
monster. And
mm,
that
mm.
ankle is broken, okay? She's done I can see, I mean, no, I
It was
can't
three
see
babies
it
so far
happening
this
in one
year.
time.
It was three
But why
babies.
would you do that? So that means you broke these babies' legs, and then you didn't even say that you broke them. So these babies just crying and crying and crying, and they like, "What's wrong with this baby? Why does baby keep crying?"
Oh my
Ain't no
God.
bottles helping the baby, nothing, because of
My God.
Elizabeth.
My God.
It's sick.
This is the thing. They said that she was suspended with pay. And
Wow.
meanwhile, the fact is that she's been doing this for some time. It's just that it caught up with her this particular year of 20, I think it was 23. Okay. It caught up with her. But then now we got to look at everything else before that. But when they realize it, okay, why did she even go with pay in the first place? You know what? Okay, we
And what
already know
made them?
why.
What made them
We know
X-ray the
why.
baby? You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Say it again.
Why did you guys have to X-ray the baby anyway? You know what I'm saying? Because with probably all that crying and
You know they went to. You know they looked to the parents. You know that already, right?
right. But my thing is, if this has happened over more than one time, you telling me this been happening so many times that y'all have not even investigated this lady. Um, you guys have not really done the proper things to keep this woman out
Because she's
of.
a white female. This is why. Let's call it out for what it
Mm,
is.
let's
In
let's let's call it what
Virginia.
it is.
In Virginia.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, and the hospital is called. I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong, guys, but Henrico Doctors Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
that's where in Virginia. That's where it is located. I kind of want to play this clip really quick, guys,
Oh,
so you
good.
can see what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yes.
With the hospital and
Yeah.
this crazy lady. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm praying that she does get a lot of jail time. Not just that, but I just pray she go to hell because that's where the hell she needs to be. I just pray she goes to hell with gasoline draws on
Ah.
because that's where Miss Erin needs to be. Okay,
Mm,
here we go, guys.
mm.
Because then whatever that was done in the dark comes to the light, and sometimes you don't necessarily want to know what was done.
Dominique Hackey, the father of one of the Henrico doctor's NICU babies, found to have broken bones in 2023, concerned that it has taken so long for justice.
I remember her being in the room. She was friendly. She answered questions, but she didn't stay and talk like the other NICU nurses did. She wasn't family like the other NICU nurses were.
He's describing 26-year-old Erin Strotman, the nurse now in jail, charged with felony child neglect and felony malicious wounding, related to a different baby in 2024. Strotman was put on paid administrative leave by the hospital for a year after the 2023 cases of NICU abuse came to light, and then was allowed to return in late 2024. Hackey saying the hospital should be held accountable as well.
Because that shouldn't have happened. If they were suspicious of some person enough to let him go, they shouldn't have brought him back. So that's on them. They failed. Simple.
HCA, the network that oversees Henrico Doctors Hospital, issuing this statement, saying in part it is shocked and saddened by this development in the investigation, and that the hospital is focused on continuing to care for its patients. Strotman was just fired from her job on Thursday, Henrico police arresting her that night. Henrico's Commonwealth's attorney Shannon Taylor says the investigation is not over and more charges could come as detectives continue to review NICU video footage.
We will continue to work on building cases if there is evidence present to build other cases to find if there's additional criminal culpability.
Families of some of the young victims from both 2023 and 2024 were present for Strotman's arraignment, seen leaving the courtroom in tears, some hugging each other for comfort.
Man, that is
I
ridiculous.
feel sad. It was a tragic loss. I mean,
That
it's a
is
horrific
ridiculous,
moment,
guys.
But, you know, we're going to stand
Like,
strong.
there is no reason.
We're going to stand strong, mourn.
There is no reason a child should have to go through any type of pain from a doctor, a nurse, a parent, anything like. This is an innocent child. Come on now,
Her
and not just that,
psyche,
but
no,
more than one.
her psyche, it concerns me.
Absolutely.
And you sound like, and all of the parents were black. Okay. So my thing is, you had it out already. You was trying to be Pharaoh. What the actual fuck? What is wrong with you? Okay. And like you said, she's going to hell in gasoline drawers. Okay. You
No,
don't
she's
do
definitely
stuff
on
like that. Nah, you don't just do stuff like that. My thing is it was her psyche. When you were going in healthcare, you know how much we have to go through as healthcare workers. Okay. You going through the ringer. Okay. Fingerprint this. You take it. I mean, all kinds of stuff. My thing is right now, they need
mental
more.
health.
They need more. I think a psychological test needs to be performed.
Absolutely, it should be.
I think so.
That I feel like in any career
when
that you're dealing with people,
when you work with people, period. Especially babies, especially children, period.
for
And that
sure.
was
Now, if
crazy
you're
to
working
me.
at Mickey D's, now I don't know, they be tripping it there, but you're a nurse, a doctor, something, and you're dealing with patients, and you're a racist, or you're part of a group of people that want to hurt other people. I mean, I feel like everybody needs to just get tested or evaluated for sure, because people also been, trying to kill, off children with vaccinations, doing things,
that include the government. Yeah.
Like there was one report where this girl, she was supposedly born with HIV, but neither one of her parents had HIV, and I'm like,
it was
weird,
the what you call it?
Could have been the nurse, doctor, anybody.
The infusions, the blood infusions. Yeah.
Hey, I don't trust
a blood
it.
infusion. That girl passed away too. Recently, I think it was 20. Is it 23? I think she passed away. It was in 23.
Yes.
I think it was. Yeah, she was on Oprah.
And that's why, going into our question, like, would you use a doula or would you go to the hospital? Like when it comes to childbirth,
that's
like at this point,
you're right. You are absolutely right.
Because my thing is, I'd rather give birth at home. I've never had kids, but if that came to it, I mean, if I have somebody that can be there, that's okay. I will go to a doctor if it's a black doctor. But I mean, it's kind of
Mm,
hard to find that nowadays, for hospitals where there are black doctors that are delivering your child, you know. But
mhm.
we have to be careful, guys, about where you choose to have your child, okay? Where you
Mhm.
choose to, you know,
I think a
allow
doula. I
your
think a doula is apps is something that a lot more people are doing right now. They've always been doing it. I think more people are doing it even more so. That never thought of one because of the things that are happening. And in actuality, when you think about it, people of color, I like black people or whatever Dr. Umar says. He said you're black people. I don't know how that is, but anyway, I think all people of color, that means it includes Asians too. My thing is, they didn't have black people were not permitted to go to the hospital. Okay, so and here in Georgia, I understand that the only hospital I believe was Grady, I think it was, but black
low
people didn't
great
have,
lady.
and our people were always having children regardless. So my thing is, we already know how to, but yeah, now they want to use your money, and they want to make money, and they want, you got,
Okay.
okay, you want to be a doula now, okay, So
I
anyway, a
mean, yeah,
midwife or what may have you. So those are the things. I had a midwife, before, so it's a good thing. Why
yeah,
should you want
because
to go keep
even
that?
at the hospital, they charge you for everything and for the skin to skin. Like, how you gonna charge me for having skin to skin with my baby? You know what I'm saying? In the hospital.
Excuse
So
me,
I,
excuse
yeah,
me.
they charge for everything nowadays, babes. They charge for breathing on your baby. They charge for breastfeeding the baby. They charge to teach you how to latch the baby on your nipples.
Are
Now I
you
ain't had
talking
no
about
kids.
Minaj, Minaj class? Whatever the hell that is, I
No, I'm talking
forgot.
about when you're there in the hospital after you have your baby. I know so many people that says, yeah, they charged me for that. Or yeah, I had a baby and they charged me to teach me how to get my baby to
Are you
latch
kidding me?
on. Yeah. And
Nobody
they
taught you how
charged
to do that. Just latch the baby on. Get the
hey,
sucking.
that's just what I heard through the grapevine.
I want to talk to these people. Like, who the heck is saying they charging people for
Hey, they
something that
charges
naturally
people.
is? Take it the
Hey,
heck
look,
on.
they gotta make their money. People have to make their money,
That
especially
means
the
no.
government.
Look, let me tell you something.
Tell me,
I don't
baby.
need to pay you to tell me how to latch my baby on my boobs. Okay, that's something that comes natural. Okay, that don't make
Not
no
to
hell of a
everybody.
lot of, that don't make no damn sense. That's crazy,
Not to
and you're
everybody.
stupid for even thinking that you need to have somebody to tell you how to do that. Get the heck out of here.
Hey, people with Down syndrome have kids, people with mental issues have kids. So I get why they would charge, but it's like, why that though? That should come with the package.
They
Like,
don't even
I'm
charge
already paying
people.
all this money.
Girl, I want to
Hey,
know who
Blue
the
Health,
heck. I want. Hey, what's good, blows? I
Blue
really like to
Blue.
know who in the heck is charging. You're dumb for even having them charge you or and paying them for it. Get the heck out of here. I don't want to hear that, man.
Hey, baby,
It's
they
stupid.
they gonna do what
That
they
sounds
gotta
dumb.
do to make that money.